Hello, you sexy biscuits. Today's video is going to be a little bit more real and serious, and I'm going to be talking about my grandmother, because if you've been following me on Twitter or over on my community tab, about a week ago I posted that she had been rushed to hospital, and that post and my Twitter post had so many people commenting and reacting, and it meant the world to me. And it also meant the world to her. I actually rang her yesterday and told her about that, and she was so bloody grateful, and I cannot thank you enough. But I wanted to explain the current situation and what exactly happened. Now, Granny Biscuit, if you don't know, has been a part of Sexy Biscuit for a while now. She's been in quite a few different vlogs, and I'm going to be showing some footage in the background so you guys can see her. I've been doing videos with my gran way before Sexy Biscuit was even a thing, back when I was doing my old channel, The Roxy Report, and she has been a big part of my life. My gran is incredibly important to me, because both my parents are gone, and she's the closest thing I have to a relative. Obviously, my aunt and uncle are still around, but I barely see them. So my gran is so important to me, and she's such a big part of my life. So of course, when I was told that she had been rushed to hospital, it scared me. She is in her 80s. She's getting on in years, but she's incredibly strong. And you wouldn't know that she was in her 80s. She acts like someone who's in her 50s or 60s. She doesn't seem her age. And it was scary to know that she was in hospital and that it wasn't looking good. So going back about 7 days ago, I had a message from my auntie saying that she is in hospital. She had been rushed there early in the morning, and she had been up all night, not feeling very well at all. And that was not good. There was a lot of worry about what was causing it, what was going on. She's been having quite a lot of chest pains and stomach pains for a while now, and my mum was diagnosed with bowel cancer, and that's unfortunately how she passed. So of course I was worrying that it may be something to do with that, because she's been talking about having quite bad stomach issues, and that's scary. That is terrifying. And I'm going to be honest, that couple of days was really bad. I was in a deep depression. I was not doing very well at all. I kind of disappeared from the channel. I updated you guys on Twitter and let you guys know, but I was not doing very well, because of course I can't visit her because of obviously the current situation. So I wasn't able to go and see her and make sure she was okay. So the only kind of contact I had was with my aunt, very briefly via messages. So it wasn't exactly that easy to kind of get information or know exactly what was going on. So the day after, I ended up ringing her, and she sounded brilliant. She sounded a lot better. And then I had a message the next day from my aunt again, saying that she wasn't doing very well, and that night she had been really bad, and that she'd been rushed to another hospital. And I'm going to say right now, the hospital that she was at was the Royal United Hospital in Bath, and the RUH is one of the biggest hospitals in the southwest. So the fact that she was moved to a different hospital because the RUH couldn't help her scared me. So she was moved to, I think, Southmead Hospital, and it came back that she had and has an aneurysm. So I was told a day later, obviously you can tell the updates are kind of sporadic at this point because there's no contact with her, that she was rushed into surgery, into theatre, and we didn't know why. No one told us anything. They didn't even tell her, because she was nervous, and that's bad. They should have notified someone why she had been rushed into theatre. And then I get a really confusing message saying that she's being sent home because there's nothing that they can do. And that terrifies me, because I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I found out after this that she has an aneurysm that they can't operate on due to her age. They aren't able to get to it, because if they did, she would have died in surgery. And that is horrible. She has a 30 to 40% chance of the aneurysm bursting, which would kill her. And that is now just a waiting game. And I don't know. Like, we all have a short, limited amount of time. We never know when we're going to go. I think I've learned that. My dad and my stepbrother was only a year older than me. He was 28 when it happened, and he just dropped dead. My dad passed in his sleep. There was no warning. And it really does worry me that these things can happen so quickly. But knowing that you have something inside you that's a ticking time bomb is terrifying. And I wouldn't wish it on anyone. So basically, the game plan right now is that she's going to stay at home. And every weekend, her daughter, my auntie, is going to go around and see her as much as she can due to obviously lockdown. And she's going to live the rest of her life there. Now, obviously, she's getting on in her years, and I understand that, and it was going to happen at some point in the next 10 or so years, I'm assuming. But not like this. You know, you'd never want to hear that, that's happening to someone you love. So now that's it, really. We don't have any more information. I wanted to tell you, though, because you have been so amazing, and I haven't talked much about it since, because I kind of needed to process this myself. It's been hard. It's been really hard. But we're keeping on going. She's positive. I rang her last night, and she sounded just like she normally does. She sounded really happy and positive, and I'm so glad. And we talked for ages, and I bought her a fan, one of my fancy fans that I got recently. And yeah, she was laughing and joking around, and that was nice. It was like there was nothing to worry about, and that should be how it is. I told her about the amazing response from you guys, and she was so grateful. Honestly, she couldn't believe it, and she was saying to me that she can't wait to tell her friend, and she was getting very excited and stuff that she's famous. And I'm so happy and grateful to all of you. That's why I haven't been able to do a long edited video like Mafia or anything, because I just haven't felt in the right place. The last couple of videos on Kingdom Come have been silly and laid back short videos that have been easier for me to create, because honestly I don't think I could make a Mafia video very fun right now. So that's why there hasn't been any Mafia. I will be returning to it, don't worry. It's gonna be returning this week. I just needed to get this out first and explain what's going on. Anyway, there you go. Thank you again for your support and love and everything. It means the world to me that you guys care so much and have given my family so much love over these last 2 and a bit years. It does mean a lot to me. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, but until next time, that's me, and out. Bye, guys.